Measurement is an important skill used by people in all walks of life. A tailor measures cloth using a meter scale. The milkman measures milk with a canister. And a doctor uses a thermometer to measure your temperature. The applications of this skill are limitless.
What do you mean by length of the pencil?
Length.
Do you know how to measure length?
The pencil point is on C6 centimeter. That's why I think it is C, the correct answer. When you show the scale here, the point reaches till 6.
So
I think that it will be 6 centimeters.
There is 1 centimeter here, 1 centimeter here, and 1 centimeter here, 1 centimeter here, and 1 centimeter here. If we add all these, then the answer will come 5.
Well, actually it is 5 centimeter, but it is holden wrong. It should start from 0. So it becomes 5 centimeter.
The kids start learning how to use the ruler, how to measure length with a ruler. Now, when we tested class 4 children on this concept of measuring length, actually measuring length with a ruler, we essentially found 2 kinds of misconceptions. The first one is something that we had kind of foreseen, and maybe even some teachers might foresee, and that is, instead of seeing the starting and the ending point of a object while measuring, kids see only the ending point. So if an object ends at, say, 9 here, they consider the length of this object to be 9 centimeters or 9 units, rather than seeing from here to here what that length is.
This point is touching to the 9, that's why it should be D, 9 centimeter.
yes.
The pencil is showing 6 centimeters because the 6 centimeters, the point till the point 6 centimeters is matching, that's why.
Okay.
So you counted that, and that's why you said that it is 8?
Yeah.
And not because this point is 8?
No.
I'm starting from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This 4 will count as 1, and till 9 it will be 6. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll not see how much there is.
Starts from 6 because it starts from 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My name is Yash, and the answer is 6 because it's starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the ending point is here.
So the second kind of misconception is when they have trouble actually understanding what is it that has to be counted? What is the nature of the parts that have to be counted? And so what they do is, if the object starts like this, instead of starting to count from 1, if the object starts from 0, they start counting these numbers. And this misconception is linked in a way to what they do before they do measurement, because before they do measurement, what they do is counting. That's the first and basic thing that they do in maths. And how does a child count basically?
So is this point 1 centimeter, or is this much 1 centimeter, or is this much 1 centimeter?
I think this point is this to this is 1 centimeter.
This to this is 1 centimeter.
Yeah.
And this to this?
That is 0 centimeters.
This is 0 centimeter. How much is this to this?
2 centimeters.
Okay, so this much is 2 centimeter?
No. Yeah.
Okay, and how much is this?
Five centimeters.
Only this much is 5 centimeter? Or you're counting from all the way?
From here to here, but the pencil doesn't start from there. But still, these markings means this is 1 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter. It ends up till 6, so I feel it's 6.
Okay, so you're saying that because it ends with 6 centimeter, it must be 6 centimeter.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So show me what is 1 centimeter on the scale.
So this much.
You're putting 2 fingers, so how much exactly? Okay, so you're saying this line to this line. That is 1 centimeter? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
The child counts it as 1, 2, 3. They're counting the objects here. Now the kind of counting that is involved in measurement, in linear measurement, is quite different. And while you are counting on the ruler, you are not counting the total length of an object. You are dividing into parts and you are counting those equal parts. So it's a totally different kind of counting, and there are many kids who don't make this jump, you can say, from counting discrete objects to dividing a whole object into parts and then counting those. The basic thing is that they have to do a variety of exercises, activities in which they are physically measuring using different kinds of rulers, even maybe, just a ruler with not the intermediate markings, just the bigger markings, maybe measuring at advanced levels, even measuring an object which is bigger than the scale with the ruler. So for example, one activity that they could do is the broken ruler activity. So if the kids get a ruler which has no zero, it's broken at the corner, and then they have to measure some object with that ruler. So what such kind of activities would do is to help the kids develop strategies for measurement using different kind of using different kind of strategies to measure different objects, and they also will realize that in different situations they need to measure differently.
What we saw in the student responses over the last few minutes was that students have certain mental models, ways of thinking about the world, certain ideas, and clearly these ideas are not what we intended to pass on to them as teachers or interested adults. These are ideas children have found by actively trying to make sense of what they are seeing around them or what has been taught. What is, however, important to understand here is that the instinctual reaction of adults or teachers when they see these kind of responses is to say that, let me explain this again, let me explain this more clearly, 2 times if not thrice. This is bound to fail. So what we find is that it's extremely important for a teacher to listen first, find out what is already on the child's mind, to then help the child to review the correctness of this idea, weigh it against other ways of thinking, other mental models, to really be able to say that no, this didn't work and this is a better way of looking at things. And our hope is that teachers start doing this based on seeing films like this. You have seen just one concept, but there are several such ideas across class levels, across topics. And this is our hope, that teachers will become active listeners and we will have a chance to teach our children better.